My eyes are firmly on the much maligned zinc sector. Zinc's about as sexy as Susan Boyle in Y fronts, but I think what could happen with zinc is we've got a number of mines closing, head grades around the world are falling, and the good thing is that not many people have gone out looking for it. So there are quite some big predictions of a major supply crunch starting next year, going through to 2017, with some forecasts with a 3 in front of it. So I think definitely zinc's certainly one to watch. I think people should remember though that we've had bubbles in a sexy commodity that aren't sexy, such as iron ore, coal, and other commodities that just no one thought could ever bubble. So I think even though people might think, oh, they're predicting this, it can't happen, I'd certainly be watching zinc. I know it's around 84 cents a pound, 85 cents a pound. If that could go a little bit further, I think it could be on for young and old. So certainly a sector that's been much maligned, hated, is zinc. I think the one sector that's been absolutely poleaxed has been the Australian gold producers. If you have a look at the table for the last 2 years, some of these stocks have lost almost 90% of their value. And I think the market has been swept up in fear. You've got companies able to short these stocks. So a company will go and present and they're in the fear that those they're presenting to are just going to go out and short them. You've got these mini warrants which have affected a number of producers. So I think at the moment the Australian gold price, people to realise the US gold price is falling, but so is the Australian dollar. And anywhere around 1350, 1400 Aussie, you're going to do quite well. And I know Newcrest today are around 770, but they've come out, Credit Suisse have come out and said they don't need to raise money, but they need to lower costs. So I think that's going to be the theme. But I think the Australian gold sector has just been smashed. It's been shorted. I think any hint of a rally, we could see quite a powerful short covering rally. So I'd look at the quality producers, those with not a lot of debt, that are able to produce below 1300 all-in sustaining costs. So the gold sector for mine. Well, one of my first stock picks is Minotaur Exploration. They're trading around 11 cents. The code is MEP, Mike Echo Papa for the phonetics. Yeah, I can do Wheel of Fortune language if you like. No, but I think it's quality. I think it's one of the best run junior explorers on the market. And what's held them back is they've taken over Breakaway, and it took them a while to get over 90%, but they've just run VTEM over some of that ground and their targets are lighting up. So this looks very, very exciting for the Cloncurry copper story. They do have some kaolin and gypsum, which they can sell. They have a lazy 1 billion tonnes of magnetite, which they could also sell. And they have a Powerball target called Catch Dam in South Australia, which it's, as far as IP targets go, it's off the Richter. And if that's mineralised, well, watch out. But they are going through the dreaded 9B native title process. So I think absolute quality this stock. They do have some private investors in the form of GFR, and they're getting $9 million spent on the Breakaway ground. And people should remember that this was the team that found Prominent Hill. So they're there to do it again. This is absolute quality at 11 cents and not far off an all-time low. My second pick, Ramelius Resources, code RMS, R for Roger, M for Mike, S for Sam. There's Wheel of Fortune for you. They're a great producer. They currently capped around $40 million, but have around 30 in the bank. They've got no corporate debt. They're mining at Mount Magnet. Now, the upside here for investors is that they had a ball mill motor failed and they're only producing at 85% capacity. So the stock has been sold off from 13 cents down to 11. They're currently mining from the Coogee pit, which is 1,050 all-in sustaining. So this is a great opportunity here. If they can continue to lower their costs, once we get the plant back up to 100% capacity, I see decent upside from 11 cents. And I think the stock is also played around by funds as well. A lot of shorting going on, a lot of games. So I think around 11 cents you've got outstanding upside. And people should remember that this was once a $3 stock.